Day number 1 of doing this piece. This is going to be a big project. I know it, I expect it, and I am totally ready for it. The first thing we're going to do is give it a good clean, sand the top, and prime it because this is a redwood and I don't want to take any chances on bleed through. I came into this project thinking this piece is going to be nasty and I'm going to pull all kind of things out of it, but really it's not dirty at all. All I'm really doing is removing the dust that we collected from the last few months that has been sitting in my studio, but water is not nasty at all, there is nothing, so that's a really nice surprise and it's going very easy so far. The reason I want to sand this top is because I want the top to have like a stain wood, and I think it's just going to look better that way. So I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if this is a veneer or what it is, but I'm just gonna go with a 80 and 100 cent grit paper, and we will see what is under all these layers of stain and stuff on top of it. So we're almost done with this. It's actually moving pretty fast. It took me, so far I invested 30 minutes of my day sanding this top, so it's moving really fast and nice and easy. I think I have another 50 minutes to go, and then we can move on to the priming, my favorite part. Not really, it's not my favorite. I don't like priming. And as you guys can see, I'm so enthusiastic about the whole process today. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm really happy to work on this piece. I'm happy what will happen tomorrow, but today is just prep work. Just get through it. I'm going to let this dry overnight, and tomorrow we're coming back to do the fun part, and that is painting. My favorite part, because this is stinky and messy, and I do not like it. But it's necessary, so. Day number 2, we are going to paint this piece, and for that I'm going to use a beautiful Danube color. It's a color that is in between green and blue, and I'm absolutely in love with this color, so I can't wait to put it on this piece. This beautiful color that I'm using today, Danube, was named after the second largest river in Europe, Danube. I grew up back in Serbia, listening so many songs about Danube. It goes through Serbia and it has that color greenish, so I thought it was a perfect fit, and it's definitely one of my favorite colors from my line. And I'm so happy how this is coming out. It's going actually so easy and so fast. And we're almost done with the first coat. We just have to finish this door and we can let this dry and move on to the second coat and some more other fun stuff. Day number 3, and I am going to add shadow color. Shadow color is a black, grayish black color. And when I created my paint line, I really wanted to have this color for the purposes to use this color with other colors to add dimension to the pieces, the depth. Also, these colors can be used on its own, but that's what we're doing today. We're blending. I want to show you how easy it is to blend with Kacha Furniture Paint. It's so easy, effortless, and anybody can do it. So the first thing here I'm going to do is apply my base color, which is Danube. And now you're going to grab a different brush. I'm grabbing 1-inch brush, and while the paint is still wet, I'm just going to go and blend some shadow into the edges and corners, and this is called contour blending. So wherever you want your contour to be, that's where you apply shadow color, and it doesn't have to be shadow color, it can be any color. That is it. Easy peasy. And that is it. As you can see, I didn't use any water. You can use it if you feel like you need it, but honestly, I don't think you will need any water. You just go, you get a little bit of different color. For a contour blending, you usually go with a darker color, and then you just go back and forth lightly. It blends beautifully, easy, and I created so much depth now, and I'm going to keep on going. When blending, it's important to not overdo it. So you should let your paint dry now, see how it looks when it's dry. And if you're satisfied, you can stop. If you're not, you can come back again and try again. But I promise you, this is so easy and so fun. And now I just want to blend all my pieces, but I really like how this is coming. So I'm going to continue doing this section by section. I'm going now to go to the bottom of the piece, go back to the drawer, and do that section by section, and we will be done today with blending. Look at this. I mean, come on. Come on. A little bit here. Just to show you how easy it is to blend with Kacha Furniture Paint, I'm going actually to time it. I'm going to time this door, so let's go. Okay, 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, 4.5 minutes. One door. I don't like the angle. It's kind of tough to blend like this. I love to be in front of the piece. I like to be in front of the surface when I'm blending, but for video purposes, I had to blend like this, which I don't suggest because it's tough on your back, so, but I got it done. We're done with blending. Now we're going to do something about this sanded top, and that is my favorite thing to do with sanded tops, a paint wash. I am just going to mix espresso color, which is a brown color, with some water and apply that, wipe it off, and I will have a nice stained looking top. I really like to do this on my pieces, especially on the big pieces. I find that every time I do this, I sell my pieces faster and easier. There's something about stain tops that people really like, so why not do it? Okay. Day number 4, we're done painting. This piece looks absolutely amazing. I love the top. I love the blend, I love the colors, I love everything about it. And I thought about it, finishing it up, putting the protection and wrapping it up like as is. But when I look at these doors and when I look at these drawers, these empty panels are just calling my name. They are telling me that it needs more. And I won't be myself if I didn't go for more, because more is more, and the more gold is more. So we're going with Foliage Finesse. This is my transfer with Resawet Prima line, and I really, really love it. when I was designing this transfer, this is what I had, this is what I was imagining it on panels, on the doors and drawers. And I think it's a perfect fit. So that's what we're gonna do, because that's what my heart is telling me to do. So I'm gonna listen to my heart and my art. So let's go have fun. Okay, first I gotta cut this. All transfers come with these wooden sticks, which they're great for applying transfers, but I find when using gold foil transfers, the process go much faster and easier with a transfer tool. So you will see me a lot. I always go first with a wooden stick and then I switch to the transfer tool because it just go much faster and easier. Oh my goodness, this is magic. Wow! It's so pretty! So far, I'm using a third tube, and I think that will be enough. 3 tubes for this piece. Lots of patience. You need lots of patience if you want it to come out nice, looking crisp and good. If you're rushing the process, you're going to make a mistake or multiple mistakes and you're going to regret that later on. It's just going to lower the finished look of the piece. So you just have to be patient, grab a cup of coffee, a podcast, and take your time, because we're so far 2 hours into this. 2 hours, but it's worth it, you know? Some stuff are just worth it. I'm getting tired, but I am very happy how everything is looking so far. I am going to apply clear wax on the bottom of the piece where everything is painted, and I'm going to use a clear matte coat for the top, but let's focus now on waxing this piece first. All I'm going to do is grab a little bit of wax, apply it, and remove the extra wax with microfiber cloth. And for the top, we're using clear matte top coat. I'm going to apply 3 coats, but I let it dry each coat, and then I come back and I add another layer because I really want this top to be protected to the maximum. Day number 5, and at this point I am tired. This piece got to me, but I am tired but happy, super happy, because it's looking gorgeous. What we're going to do now is add some gold eternal decor wax, and that will be it. We're taking it to the staging wall and taking pictures and seeing the final results. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I'm in love with everything. This is just so amazing. So proud. This piece makes me so proud and happy, and every time I pass by this piece, I have the same reaction, and that is wow. because this piece reminded me why and how much I love doing furniture art, because this is furniture art when you give it all. Like you invest all your energy and all your time and all your ideas, and when you have results like this, you cannot but be very proud.